All right. Hello, everyone. Uh, this is my New Year's resolution video. I'm joined here by Michael and Grayson. You may have seen them on the streams, and definitely Grayson. We did the 50 days Minecraft video for the zombie apocalypse. I have them here today, and we are gonna go over our New Year's resolutions our New Year's resolutions. I have more stuff than they do, but yeah, as I'm currently doing stuff, I like have like it. VR is so cool because like I have computer screens like around me in VR. I have like the camera projecting to my left, and I have my notes to my right. So I'm pretty stoked. You got so I think we're gonna go for point here. This may be a longer video, but that's what I wanted to do to make some variety. But we'll get to that later. So I guess I'll go first and see if you guys have any input. I guess. Um, so my first New Year's resolution is to work on my What the Fuck Marine series. I think if you guys aren't, I know Grayson's familiar with it. That's how we met. He was in my comment section for I think season 3 with the Xbox Series S video. That's how I met him. So my New Year's resolution for What the Fuck Marine is to make like 6 to 8 episodes. I think that's going to be a big challenge considering how much I'm working at the movie theater, and I think it's also going to be very challenging and different being in the VR space since I am converting everything to VR. Um the things I need to work on to before even putting out the first episode is like the intro. It doesn't fit the new aesthetic of What the Fuck Marine at all because it's all IRL. Um so that's gonna take some time. I'm gonna try to get the first episode out probably at the end of January or February. And if I don't have a What the Fuck Marine at the end of this month, I want to do a different big video. Probably this will take place in that big video. I think within the VR space, it's gonna be challenging because I'm sure Grayson, you're familiar with the whole like angry review kind of category, right? What is like what is like one thing you're used to in that category that you think I should implement?
The use of the word fuck a lot more.
So basically, overall cussing
I mean,
a
that's
lot
like the
more.
stereotypical thing.
Yeah,
I haven't kept up with your recent stuff, but I feel like you do swear a bit less than Angry Video Game Nerd. But like,
yeah.
you could, I don't know. I feel like you do already do so well that like the only thing I could think of on the top of my head that I really like with that genre is the swearing.
I think personally, I don't think Michael has seen any What the Fuck Rain episode, have you? You're not really familiar.
I have once.
Which one?
I don't know which one it was, but it was a really a while ago.
I think personally, because there's gonna be limitations within the VR space. Because like like I don't know if Michael can see this because he's on Quest. I have the controller right, and like obviously it's not. I repositioned it, by the way. It's a lot better positioned. Um, but like
That's good.
it's not actually there. It's not actually there. I can't like chuck it. You know. Like
I
it
see the
because that.
controller in your hand.
Oh, cool. That's good. Hopefully, it's like actually positioned. I think on Quest it's like here, right?
It's directly like on the
Like on
lower
my
part of your
palm.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In PC it's like up here. I need to update the Quest version of my avatar. But um yeah, I just think it's like the props are going to be a tough thing cuz with
You need to
props
like find world props to use basically, and
yeah.
those you can. Some of them sometimes just float,
Yeah.
but then like you can just add
Um
a gimmick of like being mad at it and not being fun.
and that and then like battery life and making sure before I have to invest in a link cable and whatnot next
Like the
paycheck
one
and
that has like a
whatnot.
charging port built
Mhm.
into it or something.
Yeah. Because like for a while I was like addicted to VR. Like I could not get this headset off of my head. Um, I'm still a little bit like that. I'm always itching to get on here.
Honeymoon phase, pretty much, with it.
Yeah,
You just got it
yeah.
for like
Um,
what, a month or two?
yeah. It was like we were on it like every day for like, cause I got it in like October, right? No, yeah, no, I got it before then because the What the Fuck Marine episode was on my birthday, which was in September. So I got it like
It's been like
August.
half a year, pretty much.
Yeah,
Almost half a
which
year.
is crazy to think. Holy shit! And I'm wondering why I'm slowly starting to grow gray hair. Time just won't fucking stop.
Are you
I
actually
think
growing gray hair, or is that
very
exaggeration?
slowly, very slowly. I found a few gray hairs on my head, and it was a lot more apparent when my hair was really long. And then I got my hair cut. Literally, I think about 10% of my hair, or 5 to 10% was gray. And now it's all black again, but it was probably because like my hair was actually dying on my head because it was growing so long. Yeah, take care of yourself, guys. Um, let's see. My second New Year's resolution is to make more one-off videos, kind of like this one. Um, more about life stuff and more update videos. I think that's more self-explanatory. Um, the life stuff. I'll go. Let's see. I'll go into another point later on. Is there any videos you guys would like to see me talk about for one-offs? To clarify what a one-off is like just like a special video. Doesn't always have to
Like
be
a one and
gaming.
done thing.
Yeah, it doesn't always have to be gaming. It could be something else. And
Maybe like a tech review video, like I don't know, maybe like when you upgrade a monitor at some point or in the future, you can do like a little review on that, like a little one-off.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that would probably be more like a couple years in the future rather than this year, though.
Well,
Unless you
I'm
do upgrade.
yeah. I have an upgrade list on this New Year's resolution thing. But we'll get to that in a second. I know Michael doesn't really watch my content other than like tuning into a stream or two
Honestly,
every
I haven't
once in
really
a while.
kept up that much. I'm just pretty much present while it's being made.
Yeah, I feel it. Well, I'm kind of like the same way. Uh, with your content, I just feel like it's just like more. But
I
I
mean, I
feel
don't
like
expect you to watch my content. I'm very understanding.
yeah, and I don't expect you to watch mine because you're there most of the time. You know, people in the past, it was the same way. Other than if it was like a what the fuck Marine video and it was like a holiday special, we would all sit down and have a watch party if we all worked on it together. My third point here is variety in let's plays and streams, with different games and different activities itself on stream. What games do you guys want me to play on the channel?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. What about you, Grayson?
Honestly, try the Sims, like a little short video for that, like a 15-minute long
Uh,
video on the Sims. Think about it as like a what the fuck Marine short, I guess.
yeah.
I don't
Well,
think you
like a
could really do
15-minute
that as a
video is
Let's
like
Play series.
if what the fuck Marines are usually 15 to 20-minute videos.
Oh,
I try to aim.
actually,
Well,
is
So you
there
could
any
make
horror games
that
in
one
mind?
6.
There's actually Zariah gifted me a horror game on Steam. It's called Golden. It's called Golden something. I'll throw it up on screen for people watching at home. But it's a
Did like your save
roguelike
file
horror.
get messed up or something?
Yeah, so I have to restart it, but it's a really cool
New
game.
Year, probably a perfect time to do that then.
Yeah, it's such a cool game. It's a roguelike horror. Um, it has the checkpoints are few and far between, and that's what I like about it because it's randomized. It is first person. It is FPS melee. Of course, it's like basically if Resident Evil was like a retrographic first-person shooter and a roguelike. It's amazing. It's literally one of the best games I fucking played on Steam. And I can't
Well, since you
remember
like
it.
got save file got restarted, you might as well like I
Yeah,
guess restart it and do that for one of the fucking Marine episodes.
right. Different stuff on stream. I really want to do a live concert on stream. Full stop, a whole fucking set of my music on stream. I have scenes set up
That might
in
be
beta.
something that you should do after you get the like link cable.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like
Um,
that might be like a long time the battery die.
right. There's a lot of setup that I want to do for it. Because you see these VTubers have their own like music videos and whatnot, and like, I don't see them performing live usually. The only person I see like doing performances live is like Fillion when she's dancing, and she's just dancing full body tracking. She's not
Really
singing
singing at
or
all.
yeah, like anyone can dance and be silly, but it I feel like it take. I mean, not saying that she doesn't have talent, but I feel like the stuff that I write
Iron Mouse sings live.
really.
Yeah, but usually it's the kind of like soft tone singing that you fall asleep to.
Oh,
Like it's not like a full fledged song thing. Usually it's actually like just singing a cover to a song. Like she's singing
yeah,
songs that already exist or something like that.
right.
Or that might be other. I don't know. There's a handful of VTubers that do that actually.
Because I want to do a set for the last love letter, which is gonna be one of our points later. That album. I have a person that does open mic night. Uh, and I was supposed to go this weekend, tomorrow, in fact, but I work. They scheduled me when I requested off on that day, and I'm so fucking pissed. And I wanted to go because I'm so eager to get on stage. The stuff I've been writing has been very important to me, especially this album. But more on that later. So that's basically the stuff that I want to do for variety for Let's Plays and streams. This is a big one, and I I have to like assemble the Avengers basically for this one. Is make a content creation group for the key creators. Um,
What you kind
I
of cut out.
I wanted to do a content creation group for the key creators. Um, so basically a group channel. I don't have like a exact like there's so much that I want to do with it, and yet I don't know what I want to do with it. Basically I want to be able to have multiple people cuz you can set up managers for a channel on YouTube and everyone can just like work on a video together and upload to the channel whenever. And I know like I want to try to get Beelzebub into it. I want to try to reach out to them. I know Helix, I think Helix makes content. Am I correct?
It might be somebody else they were thinking of that had like a similar color tone in their profile picture.
Oh, well, it's definitely
Because it's like
Beelzebub. I know Beelzebub's a VTuber, and they
that's the. Oh, okay, that's the one that's like got the teal
mhm, mhm.
or had a teal profile. I wonder if they people
I
change
I
stuff. Yeah,
I don't know. I will try to reach out to them later, see if they still make videos and content and stream. And if they're
I think they've been
interested.
procrastinating lately, but I think they do still do stuff.
Um, let's see. But yeah, the key creators. I announced this group like 2 years ago, or like a year ago, at the beginning of 2025, and nothing came of it. Like literally, fucking nothing. I've been sitting on my like literal ass and not doing anything with this project I wanted to do. But yeah, I want to work on the key creators. Um, so this one's a more personal one. So I'm gonna kind of like segue the conversation like more, like I'm gonna take control of it a little bit more. Probably release the last love letter album either this year or next year. Um, this album is completely different than anything I've ever worked on. It's a concept album, and for people that don't know what concept albums are, it's basically like um basically an album that tells a story and has a particular like concept to it. Um so like The Death of Slim Shady, I know me and Grayson have listened to that album countless of times. It tells an overarching story about Slim Shady coming back and Eminem having to kill him, but there's so much metaphors and on top of it, his drug addiction and his alter ego and the weight of being famous. So much has gone into that album, and you really listen to it. There's so much to break down, and I want to do something similar with The Last Love Letter. Um, Something just as compelling, just as deep and thoughtful. Um, I've been releasing music throughout of last year, and I know for a fact not every song that I put out is gonna be on The Last Love Letter that I put out after the Market Mastery, which was my previous album. I want to work really hard on this next album, having skits. And audio skits is like the hardest thing because without visuals, it's like doing auditory like storytelling. I've never done that before, so that's gonna be a great challenge for me. And the overarching story within those skits that lead into music, and the music itself tells its own story. Like it's gonna be a huge undertaking. Like I'm so excited to do it. So I think this next point we can all agree with all of us, um, is better money management. Do you guys like have trouble? Like I know you guys is like income situations is nowhere near the same as mine. Whenever I get paid, that money is gone. It's gone within 2 to 3 days. Does anyone like have that issue?
I mean, if it was something I wanted to buy, and then I turn
Yeah.
out I do not have any money because I spent it earlier ago, and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
darn, it looks like I'm getting it.
I feel like there's a lot I need to work on with my money management and actually like keep money in my savings. Um and not pull out of it, you know? Um I let it burn a hole in my pocket. Like really bad.
I definitely do also need to learn to save. So
Because I have a list of stuff like on the screen here. I want another VR headset that has eye tracking. Because right now my eyes are just going wherever. I literally don't know where I'm looking. Uh, for my avatar, I don't know where my eyes are at. Um,
I mean, you're looking to the, you're like looking. Your avatar was like looking over here.
yeah, my eyes just do whatever. Uh, and then the next thing is I want to get either you a new PC of some sorts, and then uh either get you a PC or a Steam machine, or get myself a different Steam machine, and then a new mouse. That's literally all the big things I wanted to buy so far this year. There's nothing, and a link cable, which is just $30, which is crazy. That's all I have written down for things I want as my financial goals. Do you have any financial goals, Grayson, Michael?
Financially, it's just help get the computer for Michael,
Yeah,
and
same,
eventually
same.
get a job. But like, I don't want to do that this year. It's probably gonna be next year for
You
getting a
keep
job.
putting it off. Keep putting it off. I'm gonna
Oh
one of these
man,
days. I'm gonna job application jump scare you in our DMs, and you're gonna piss
I
your pants.
really get full body tracking at some point.
Oh, that's a pretty expensive
Yeah,
investment.
if you would actually have to get a job if you want to do that.
Yeah, that's a pretty expensive
If none of
investment.
us, we'll get you a computer, the full body tracking. Hell no.
Well,
I mean, there
there's
are
cheaper
actually some.
options.
There,
Yeah, there's
yeah, there
cheaper
are.
options.
I think one of them is slime full body tracking.
Yeah, slime is pretty cheap compared to the other alternatives. There are all alternatives. like that attached to you, your person, and it tracks you. And then you don't need the bounding box like valve boxes and shit. Does it help? I don't know. I never used them. The last bit I have here is personal mental health. This is something that I worked on nonstop since I can even remember, is my mental health journey. The points I have written down here is find true self-forgiveness, go to my high school reunion, and the last bullet point just says peace. I think I feel like it's very important to like always like be cognitive and self-aware about your emotions and how you feel and what triggers your emotions and whatnot. So you can help like not really self-treat, but I guess self-treat or like self-identify how you can help your behavior or help understand yourself. Because like I have so many triggers that I know of. One thing that triggers me about anything from like high school is literally dreams. Like literally, if I see certain people in my dreams, it fucks me up because it feels like they're actually there. My dreams are very detailed and very like almost hyper realistic. It really fucks with my head when I wake up because I feel like it's actually happening. In 2024, near like November, December, I was taking so much melatonin so I could just sleep and be with people that I haven't seen in forever in the like in my dreams. Like quite literally. And I was self-induced sleeps so fucking much just to be with those people. And then I had the episode in January, and then that's when everything changed. I like changed the content on the channel. I changed my friend group. I got more involved with you and Grayson and you know others, Connor and
Pretty much for the whole
whatnot.
year now.
Yeah, it's been like a whole year, and that's crazy because it feels like no time has gone by at all. Like it really doesn't. Like we look back. Like I look back, I'm like, dang. Like I'm pretty sure either the 12th or the 13th is like the anniversary of like me literally almost passing away. Like literally barely coming out of that shit.
So
And
in a way, you were reborn. So does that make you technically
yeah,
1 years old?
but in a sense, mentally, to be not mentally like as an age, but mentally as like a new era
As in, like,
of
your
like
current self.
yes, as my current self. If I had to break
Your current personality? I don't know.
yeah, if I had to break up my life in 3 acts, I would say Act 1 would be like born to high school. Act 2 would be from like 2016 to 2020 5 at at the end of January, and then from February to now is Act 3. And it's like I don't even feel like I'm at my final form yet. Like you know what I mean? It's like I I know I can keep growing. I know there's always room for improvement. I know that I can keep being like working on stuff. It's not like the goal is to like to be happy all the time because that's super unrealistic. Like you can feel emotions and still be mentally healthy. You know what I
It's
mean?
only human.
Yeah, exactly. It's only human. It's how we are. It's no need to be ashamed of our feelings. And if people are what the fuck? Throw a fucking snowball at me. I don't have my I don't have my emails because I don't have VR Chat Plus. I think it's no need to be ashamed of the emotions because we all feel them. Some people just are judgmental of others because they look at other people and like be like they don't have it together. I have it together. When in reality, that person that's thinking that has the thinnest line that's about to be snapped and they're gonna lose it. You know what I mean? Like, those are the most judgmental people, and they're the ones that don't have their life together most likely. Because like for me, when I did snap, it's because of the situation I was in with those other people. And once I came back, I'm like, I'm done. You know, I'm done with everything. I'm done with that. I'm good. Um, but yeah. And the big thing here is the high school reunion. I can't really say much about my high school life because again, it's not entirely, I mean, it is my story. It is something I've experienced. And without saying too much, I've done a lot of work since then. I'm a completely different Tony from 10 years ago. Like that Tony 10 years ago, I don't even fucking recognize the dude. Not to saying that I didn't take accountability. I still, that's still me, but I don't like associate.
You wouldn't do it again, basically.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it again, and I'm more self-aware and I'm more careful now. It goes back to self-forgiveness because like I've tried to reaching out to certain people I as I said to you guys in private conversations, and you know, it didn't go as expected because specifically no responses. But it's okay because I got my piece out. Um, but other than that, I'm fine. I don't need a response. If they're still upset about what happened 10 years ago, or they still have trauma from 10 years ago, that's something they need to work on themselves. And if I run into them in April or May, whenever the reunion is, I'll figure out what happened then. I don't think I would approach them. I think I would let them go. Would probably be way too anxious to even look at them.
Oh,
Yeah, like it'd probably be too much for me. Not because like I'm afraid of them. It's more like of the trauma that I gave myself, mostly. But and whatnot. And I feel there's so much. There's so much more than what happened 10 years ago in that like 3 to 4 year span that for some reason stuck with me longer than it should have. Um, and I think after understanding who I am as a person, my self identity, that's when I can find like inner like peace, like like just being happy with who I am and understanding who I am as a person and whatnot. Anyways, I'm glad you guys joined me on basically this mostly one-sided rambling session. But I would like to do stuff like this more often. I think mostly this year is gonna have a lot of interesting stuff. But I'll see you, Ranger Spartans, on the next mission. Marineman out, and may your heart be a guiding key. And go ahead and check out Grayson's channel. He'll be linked in the description. But yeah, I'll see you, Ranger Spartans, on the. Oh, fuck you up. Um, I'll see you, Ranger Spartans, on the next mission. Raymond out, and may your heart be a guiding key. Alright, see ya. Where's he going? What is he doing? Someone stop that, man. Someone stop him.